Hello, welcome back. It's time for the second map between SKDC and Denial for the FACEIT North American
Qualifier, League Qualifier.
There you go. Alright guys.
So we are on Nuke, and if it goes to the third map, it will be Overpass. So very lopsided maps. So this is a bizarre best of 3 selection, I must say.
They didn't do themselves any favours.
No.
That's the best way to put it. Alright, so we're going to start off, and Knife is going to begin. And of course, it's very important. Denial just rolled SKDC pretty easily, I would say, on Mirage. SKDC, by no means...
wow.
SKDC, it's not like they sucked or something. Like they, how to put this? I feel like they just tightened up a certain few things. Like I felt like they had a good approach and stuff like that. I felt like they got a bit unlucky here and there. Like they didn't suck, but it was a bit of a stomping. Of course, Denial getting start on CT really helps as well on such a CT-sided map. And it looks like this time that won't happen because this time it's going to be Denial. You have to start on T side, as SKDC just won the Knife. So. And we have the full lineups back, which is good.
Okay, so
that knife, oh my god. It's colourful.
Look how blue it is. It's blue.
No.
These guys all have like fancy knives.
Oh.
Look at that one.
Purple
like
diamond.
how have these guys all got these fancy knives? Wait, did JDM have a different... No, I'm not sure if he had a different knife in the previous round. Look at that one. He's got a nice fade. Ellis we'll have to find out about later. Well, they haven't all got awesome knives. It's like the SKDC boys have the top tier knives. The other guys have the car boot cell knives.
Alright, we're going live now in SKDC against Denial. Here it is. It's going to be a match point now for Denial. However, they are starting off on the T side, so SKDC with a nice way to bring themselves back into the match.
$0.
That's not good.
I think somebody needs to press a button.
Is it you, James?
What do you think of this knife?
It's alright. It's not purple though.
I think the purple's better on the bigger knife.
It's not purple.
What is it then?
It's blue. That's blue.
It's blue on that screen, but if you look at this screen...
Oh wow, yeah, it's purple there.
It's purple. So depending on what kind of screen you're looking at, it is either blue or purple, guys. But I think this kind of pattern is better on the larger knives, and for I think the Tiger Tooth is more appropriate for a smaller knife like the Karambit. The more elaborate patterns, like a Slaughter, for example. But it's still pretty cool. So I'm not exactly sure if the...
I'm not like you, James. I don't have 6 knives. I don't have a knife.
I don't know if the blue is rarer than the purple. Someone can tweet us and tell me. So we're just waiting for the admins to sort this out.
Begging for money.
Begging for cash.
Alright. So...
There we go.
Okay, good. We've got this config going. Alright then. Alright then.
Okay, we are almost there, people. We are almost there. I don't know if you were tuned into our European broadcast earlier, but we did a raffle for a Cyrex, a factory new M4A1S Cyrex, which wasn't claimed, so it's going to be re-raffled in tomorrow's stream.
It wasn't claimed?
It was not claimed.
Why? Why does this happen?
This happens every time there are non-subscribers who win something. So it will be re-raffled to...
Okay, what's your score prediction? Score prediction, let's go.
Interesting. I don't know.
I'm going to say 16-10 to Denial.
16-10 to Denial, but they're starting on the T side.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying 16-10, because I think the SKDC will probably get around 8 to 10 rounds on the CT, and that Denial will then close it out.
To be honest with you, I'm not even going to give a score prediction because I have no idea what to expect in this match.
All right, well,
so it would
then,
be
James, you're not going to play my game, then.
Well, I'm sorry, Dan. I'm leaving you to play your game on your own.
All right, that's a nice little pop there from JDM. The sniper of SKDC does get popped back himself, but that's not fatal at the very least. Good nades going on there to. Oh, it's so far a bit of a standoff at the moment. Outside is still contested, however, SKDC have largely given up the position just because they have received quite a bit of damage from JDM, plus the quick frag means that you don't want to throw away an advantage with some peaks. Now you can just rely on those team play setups. Stanislaw does have some help here from JDM as well, so here they come, and Stanislaw in a good position here. It's actually going to go down the ramp. I like this a lot.
I like it a lot.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. And here we go, in goes Null up on the upper side now. That's Slemmy with a quick kill onto Ocean. Leader is down as trades back and forth, and it's going to be SKDC who, at the end of the madness, are able to come out on top with 2 players still left alive. However, with some kills there could be a scout here from FACEIT. He could afford a scout. If you can buy a scout, you should. If you've got 1800, you should buy a scout. That's the rule. Everyone knows the rule, right? Do you know the rules, James?
If I've got 1800, I am going mag 7 all day, sir. All day. Ocean has gone mag 7. I respect Ocean.
Interestingly, they didn't really invest much into this round. They didn't get the bomb down, so they actually do have like a fair bit of cash left on a bunch of the players. So whether that's them wanting to actually force up in the following round, or whether they just want to do this kind of a setup in the following round again, it remains to be seen. So it's going to be interesting to find out what is the true reason for them not going all out there. We do have a bit of a stack on the outside here for Donal as they do go for the push out there, and there's Virtus just locking down the door. So it's not a plan to wrap around onto the upper side. So far it's not working, but they're able to get a 1 frag at least on JDM 64, which is nice considering that he is a sniper. So he might have to buy up his AWP with no armor in the following round. I'm not sure how his money is just at the moment, but always nice to kill the sniper.
Okay, so Slemmy with all of 2 HP is dead.
No, not Slemmy.
R.I.P. Mr. Slemmy. Good start here for SKDC, and they've almost already done better than they did.
Hey, what is that? I see a bison.
Where? I don't see a bison. Where's the bison? There's the bison. Let's have a look and see if it is indeed.
See how battle scarred it is.
A battle scarred bison.
Is it battle scarred? It probably isn't. It's probably antique, factory new, stat track. Let's go. Alright, so a bit of grenade there. Oh, it actually is. It actually is.
Nice call.
I'm the best.
Nice call, sir. These guys, they're too polished, too posh.
They are actually. They have very nice skins all around. It's not battle scarred enough. Alright, JDM had to buy up a famous armor there. Again, you know, he was trying to save for the AWP, but he did get taken out last round, so I had to rebuy a bunch of stuff and just went with the FAMAS. And again, yeah, they are going with just some PD50s and some nades, no investment into armor here, so the same approach here from Donal, and the next round they're going to have insane amounts of money for buys, so I feel like they could have spent a little bit more cash here to get a little bit more of an edge, but perhaps it's negligible in their eyes, and they would rather prefer boatloads of cash. But in comes Ocean. He wants boatloads of cash with the mag frags, and JDM spraying from up high. It's going to be able to clean them all up, more or less. Slemmy, once again, the last man to die. That's always sad because you see all your friends die first before you die.
Yeah, that must be horrific.
I'd
want to go out first.
You want to go out first?
Absolutely.
That's why I'm the entry fragger. Actually, I do all the fragging when I play.
Is that when you play on your own?
Shut up.
3-0 in favour of SKDC. 5 AKs coming out for Denial here. Full nades, full helmets, as opposed to half a helmet or something, or a frying pan. Full Kevlar. So why is Slemmy's logo black? Does that mean that he is the leader? Okay, all I heard was beard rubbing against microphone. So, gonna have a push onto ramp. People getting shot in the face right now, but it's going to be Stan Jesus going down first. Els follows shortly afterward. Look at the tagging, though, on the Denial team. Virtus could do massive damage here if he can hold on to the control area, as it's known in America.
Yeah, that's good smokes there on both ends, and that's going to allow Denial to have a nice and tidy entry there. JDM and Ocean very likely do not want to risk the weapons that they have at the moment, considering their economy is absolutely terrible. They are busto. Ocean is going to go in, though, see if he can at least contain some of these players. And that's a nice quick kill onto Slemmy. Feeling himself right now, going to go down straight for another kill. He does spot the player below, gets sprayed down, however. And that's JDM following him in, and I'm surprised that they went for that, I got to say.
I think the first frag maybe got JDM
bit too
onto the site. I think the first frag coming in got them onto the site, but it was not to be. And let's see what kind of buy we have coming out here. We've got Big Papa Pump on Mr. Stanislaw here. He is rolling with the Nova. Let's have a look at where he's going to go.
Big Papa Pump.
Oh, is he going for a straight push here? No, he's not. He's going to hold the angle there. There's going to be one shot to the head and dead if he manages to shoot in the right place. In the meantime, we have Mr. Ocean with the case hardened 5-7 standing on the vent versus on the sights. JDM going to be holding an angle, making sure nobody's boosting onto main roof. And I'm not sure if he can see people coming into main there, but he can stand on the corner of where those tires are and peek all the way into the squeaky door.
Yeah, so it's good position so far. He's been undiscovered, which is really important. In fact, to be honest, in this kind of position, he's really going to want to try to get some backstabs. But he does have a mate there on secret, so that's going to provide him distraction. He's got to peek out now, and there you go. Beautiful team play coming in from SKDC to take down 2 players with a large degree of efficiency, and that's going to definitely give them an edge now, as Denial, with 35 seconds left, have to make a call at this point, and it's going to be obvious how their hand is going to be played now. SKDC are going to see 2 players towards ramp. That's going to be the cue now. Going to see a bunch of players positioning around the vents, so good holds here for SKDC, and we're going to see 2 frags from the Nova, actually, from Stan. Oh, well, we won't see it, but it did happen.
Those were 2 super important frags there by JDM. You can see the guns still haven't been upgraded here. Ocean still rolling with only a 5-7, and obviously that Nova actually has been indeed upgraded. So those 2 frags were like cutting a leg off for Denial, slowing them down somewhat.
And lots of money in the bank as well. It's always nice making these shoddy frags. So SKDC starting to build that bank, and they're looking pretty strong at the moment. Denal have to show some strats, some executes right now to try to break SKDC's defense. They still don't have an AWP on the outside. However, we have yet to really see also a wide variety of smokes and flashes for the varying areas, such as outside the 2 very key smokes that wall off the garage, for example, between garage and main. Those are the 2 key ones.
Yeah, we can see there's a smoke for main at the moment, which, when running over when you're running up here, you basically bounce it off this corner and then it lands pretty much there. Very easy smoke to do.
I was looking for a flash into the roof, it would seem, towards the dog walk, the area of the rafters above main. And there are some counter flashes coming in as well. They don't necessarily know where they are, but look at that. It was all by design to get them down the vents and to a quick bomb plant. This is a nice little execute coming in from Denal now. Relyks has to hold on, and he will. Stanislaw is going to get taken down, and that's the bomb planted there for Denal, as they are going to be working on more and more kills. This is looking good right now for them. SKDC have to scramble to try and find a way to retake this. However, it's not looking so good for them. But JDM with a quick pick onto Flowstick, who was going for the flank, is definitely going to restore some faith. But it is him all alone now against 4 players. And however low they are, it's certainly going to be difficult for him to pull this one off. And he is going to get out of dodge. JDM though. So another quick little cheeky frag first, and he might just get another one here, keeping them from leaving. Very well done by JDM, actually. That was really good to bait the frag as well. No!
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
He got
it was a good bait there, where he went up and down the ladder, but then back up again to see if anybody was flanking from Squeaky.
That's
ended
so
up being main, but he still managed to eliminate them anyway. So yes, as you can see there, he lost his Cyrex and picked up a FAMAS.
I call a lobby push. That's my prediction. From SKDC, that is. Okay, no, never mind. They're not going to go for it. Sometimes it's nice to try to throw in the element of surprise when your defenses are weaker for whatever reason, whether it's because of a weapon disadvantage or if it's because of a lack of grenades, which weakens your defensive positions. Sometimes then just throwing in some aggression can be nice. But what is this? JDM finds himself behind both Flowstick and Relyks. However, he will go down to the players coming out of Squeaky, but still, that was a nice effort. Does give Stanislaw a 1-on-3. These players are quite low. This is the first 1-on-1. It's clean. If he can just get another clean couple 1-on-1s, he's going to be golden at this point. Oh, it's a lot of damage, though. He is spotted through the smoke, and boom, there it is. Tech9 going to be a rock in his face. And that is 3 rounds there for Denal, so they're actually starting to rack him up. And SKDC have to start getting worried now because they're going to be on eco. By the time they can buy again, it is going to be essentially 4 rounds for Denal. And And that's already looking kind of good this early on, to be honest, for the T side.
It looks like your score may prove prothetic, after all. You'll have to see. Still early days here, round 8.
That's so blue! So blue, that knife. I want it.
Don't start that. That's a slippery slope, Dan.
Alright, I'm good. Slemmy, that's a good frag there from him. However, again, they're just wielding pistols at the moment, so it's not much of a big deal. And SKDC is going to have to... It's going to be interesting how what kind of approach they'll have. We haven't really seen JDM AWPing outside, have we? I mean, it's not... they've mostly been sticking to rifles. I think that would be the thing that I would like to see from them next. Because Denial haven't really been walling off outside with smokes very much. So what they are doing essentially is leaving themselves open to some AWP battles.
Starting to wonder when they will have the money for it at this point, though. As things are going definitely in favor of Denial. You can see Hut being smoked off there, but only one rifle for the SKDC side. We can see what those rifles can do if put in the right position. Does sometimes need a bit of luck, however. We'll see if the luck will be in favor of SKDC today. Push coming into the B bomb site now. Ocean with an aggressive position there. Obviously, he needs to find these picks to even up these odds. The automatic down to 4 HP. Stan going to get a frag with a P2000 of all items. Slemmy just looking to finish off that CT in events. That's going to be Virtus. That's going to be Virtus down. And in this situation, Ocean can either try... He's up against 3, though. If he can get a fast frag, then maybe he can try and get a... Try and eke out a quick 1v2, but the odds are absolutely against him, and he is going to save the only rifle remaining for the CT side. So we're looking at 4-4, and Denial going to be happy with this so far.
So Denial definitely looking much better now that they've started these buy rounds off well, and they're starting to find, I think, patterns that are kind of working also. And they have had a lot. I really do feel like SKDC. It could be really cool to see more outside play from them, whether it's an AWP, whether it's actually a little bit of aggression, whether it's a bit of a pre-nade and getting someone close, something to try to blow them up a little bit, as they are so far getting outside pretty easily. They're getting into hell pretty easily. They're able to wrap around or go down secret with relative ease. Of course, it's fine to give up outside, but I would like to see SKDC try. And now JDM is on an AWP, so we can just check out where he's playing it from. Indeed, he is outside here, checking a more defensive angle initially, as autimatic is going to pick up a kill, in fact, onto Ellis. So SKDC need to try to equalize this somehow. Lots of picking going on here.
It looks like Denial have the drills and the skills on this first half.
To get the grills?
To get the grills.
To get the grills.
And Relyks is going to get Virtus through that blown off squeaky door, which is something that the CTs are going to have to be paranoid about for a very long time. And with stretched resources, as you can see here, Ocean with so many angles to cover at the moment.
Absolutely. This is still very doable for them, though. It really depends on the entry that Denial choose. They can go in many different directions still. You can see they have not decided. In fact, they are waiting for SKDC to come and look and see what's going on. However, on Nuke, it's less likely because it's much easier as the CTs to play with less information. And so now they're going to go for the wall of smokes here and go down secret. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. If they hear some stepping, get a little bit of information, play from the vents, play from ramp, they get basically everywhere they want to go pretty fast. And it looks like so many players left here for Denial, able to get the flank kills in pretty easily. And that's going to leave JDM 64 out in the cold with the AWP, and he's not going to want to waste this one again. So got to look after it. And he's going to die. He's just going to die. 6 health, James. What do you think? Is he going to live?
It's a long time to live. This bomb hasn't even gone off yet. And look at the hunt from these players. That is a wrap for Mr. JDM. Are they going to go for the AWP as well? Well, not enough time now. And money, again, this is looking like another eco. And this is a brutal map for the CTs to eco because every round is humongous.
Yeah,
on
really
the T
is.
side. Absolutely massive.
It is very, very true. And Denial, so far, they are just kind of out-skilling them, out-picking them, out-positioning them. And this is this definitely shouldn't be happening in the way that it is. Keep seeing better setups from SKDC. And we can see the liberties Denial have been taking outside. It's really seemingly hurting. Oh, hello! That isn't a nice shot there from Ocean. That's going to at least kick things off well in this round, but it's just pistols for them. So expectations are certainly somewhat low for the outcome of this round from the perspective of SKDC. Ellis is on the side though, and this is definitely a dangerous position. Got a P250 in his hands. And Denal look to be going for the upper play. Whether they go down is uncertain just yet. They have done that a few times now. But they have the rifles. They got the confidence going here. There it is though, the P250 picking up 2 quick frags. Autimatic is gonna trade it as JDM does find the kill through the smoke. And all of a sudden this is insanely doable. 6 health left for FACEIT. And really, Ocean and JDM 64, if they play this carefully by the book, they've got this in the bag. FACEIT gonna go down the vents. He's gonna get a free one. Ocean caught off guard, and that's the plant going to go down potentially on the lower side. He is going to try to juke and drive a little bit. This is smart. We've got JDM, he's actually waiting here. Very smart. He didn't jump the gun. He didn't get overexcited. FACEIT now going to back away towards main. JDM looking for the peek here. And, ooh, that was close. He looked away at just the wrong moment. JDM is going to know that he must be fairly low. It's a great flash in there. That's almost a frag, but it's going to be JDM that picks it up. It was a great effort though from FACEIT, I have to say. He did a fantastic job, but got to hand it to the Deeg and the 2 P250 kills. Those were pretty nice.
Yeah, that was a nice attempt, and definitely one that may have been unexpected with that pop flash attempt and follow-up frag, which didn't happen, but I like the idea. And again, he's in a situation where JDM can try and go for the defuse and just hold the angle onto main and instantly let go and just frag. All he needs is 1 bullet anywhere, even in the toe, and he was going to take that round. So based on that information, it was a great attempt by the T player, but just wasn't enough in the end. So SKDC get another desperate round onto the board here. 5-5 now. Things still looking fantastic for Denial, apart from that grenade, which is going to put Relyks on 54 HP. There's another one, but it's going to go past autimatic and do no damage whatsoever. Shoulder going to give him away there, but he's only going to get tagged a little bit, down to 90 HP. Wallbang is coming in from both sides now. Ocean down to 52.
Ooh, nice.
Autimatic now gone from 90 to 11, so maybe loitering a little bit too long in the hut area. Still no one down for either side.
It's nice though, because SKDC are winning the, well, most of them at least, winning the early damage exchanges, which happens quite often, you know, that you have these little exchanges, these little pokes. And of course, being softened up just that much more is going to help SKDC up, elevate their chances to win the round much more. So there's the spray as the smoke is down there, and it's looking very nice now on the defense. As we see another kill coming in from JDM 64, and generally speaking, it was a very well handled round there for SKDC, and going to be able to pick up round number 6, but Denal already on 5 definitely presents a huge danger, considering that they can still buy and potentially threaten SKDC's chances to win future rounds. Even if it's just 1 or 2, it's going to be massive, like you mentioned.
Let's have a look at the approach from the terrorist side. In this particular round, we have a large presence going outside.
I like presence.
Presence or presence?
Presence.
Nice. Okay, so I'm wondering if they're going to go for a main roof push. We've got 3 people boosted up now. Let's have a look at
I think what they're doing there is they're trying to cover the sound of the metallic stepping as they're boosting with the gunfire.
That's interesting. I've never considered that.
I'm pretty sure that's what they were doing.
It
there.
is a main roof boost indeed. JDM going to see one.
Ooh.
Penetration kill there. Gets the second frag as well. Trade finally coming in for the Denial side. 1-man advantage. CTs. Bomb still in control of the Ts. Let's have a look at where they are. You can see autimatic is in the secret area, and his teammate is just loitering once again outside. I'm not sure if SKDC have any idea where these 2 remaining players are, and we'll see how they choose to use that. Having a quick look at where the CTs are covering. We've got Ocean above main, Stanislaw just covering the CT side, and Virtus in the vents. So limited information for this CT side. See how it goes for them. Yeah,
that's really nice in the sense of their positioning at the moment, though. That's really, really good. They've got everything covered at the moment. It's just about whether or not they can respond. And now, like when it gets to 10 seconds and they don't see anyone, they've got to know that it's going to be low. And in fact, there is all the sound. Going to be dropping and going for it right now, but now I'll have to go instantly for the plant. The plant has actually already got like 18 HP. And he's going to get nailed by the grenade. That's going to stop the bomb from going down. That's GG right there, in that round at least. And SKDC pick up another round and trying to actually kill him after time. That would have been pretty brutal, but autimatic going to hold on to the AK-47 right there, and now comes the big guns for SKDC. JDM on the AWP, And that is going to be interesting if he's going to be finally able to better use it. However, there is the Tech 9s, and I have...
Well, he was AWPing last round as well. He got the player on the main roof, remember?
Oh, yeah, true, absolutely. He died.
He got 2 kills, and then the trade came in, and he's got an aggressive position in the hut. Not sure if FACEIT saw him. JDM, such confidence there. Patience as well. Saw the player twice, did not peek until it was the right time. Sorry, did not shoot until it was the right time, and then just annihilate him. It's not every day you see a CT straight up in hut with an AWP. Very nice flash there by Ocean.
Lots of bullets coming in through the smoke, and you have to run the gauntlet here, and it seems like Valens has actually managed to pass the test. He does get through, does get a frag with the Tech 9 as well. Ocean looking down below from heaven to see if he can spot any of these rampant Ts. However, they aren't to be spotted now as they've moved position slightly. Slemmy by main, and there it is. Valens does get exposed just for a moment long enough. And we're going to see a trade coming in, but Slemmy's very low.
They knew where Slemmy was, though, because he was running just outside of main, and there is a CT inside of main. That is Virtus. You can see he's changed his position to hold an angle there with as much cover as possible. Let's go back to the final remaining T. That's going to be Slemmy, of course. 25 seconds left on the clock. Still got enough time to try and clutch this round, so we'll see if he can do it. that would have surely killed him if if he had not got shot. I don't think that went anywhere near what the plan was.
Alright, so my prediction was predicated upon SKDC getting 8, 9 or 10 rounds on CT, so looks like...
You're feeling good?
Yeah, looks like it could work out at this point, but you never know.
Remind me what score you predicted?
A 16-10.
Oh, so you don't think they're going to get a single round on the T side?
Yeah, well, this
or
is
maybe one round.
This is the gamble, is that they lose the pistol. So they win win the pistol. That's my gamble. Yeah, so we'll have to see how that goes, but it's not really a crazy prediction, to be honest, I guess, for a nuke. But yeah, here we go. Going to see them working the pistols on the 14th round here. Going to look for that play into ramp. But Stanislaw is in position. And it's going to be really rough to get through this. Look at the spray coming in, 2 instantly going down. However, they do get through. And they will get rewarded with the weapon. However, there are to be a lot of angry CTs ready to attack their position momentarily. We do have really nice position here from Ellis. Let's get taken down. Wow, Virtus goes down immediately as well. This is looking very interesting all of a sudden. However, 2-on-1. FlowStick still with the Tech 9. Surely shouldn't stand much of a chance, even with the nuclear threat. Tech 9 that's in his hands. He's going to sneak into...
Oh, the window's not broken.
That's very unfortunate for him. Did he miss? He completely missed. Did he miss that? Or was he aiming to fake the plant smoke? I think he was aiming to fake the smoke. Fake the plant smoke, basically. And I think it might have worked. It's bought him some time, actually. They're still down below there. Perhaps expecting him to try and plant in the smoke because they haven't moved a muscle and they're both on the lower side. And now they know, in fact, were they even shooting into the smoke there? I think they are. I think they were actually briefly checking the smoke. And now they know. That was incredibly smart, in fact, from FlowStick, working out very well. But he's low on health. And he has to bide his time now. He's going to be very sensible, very careful about this now. In comes Ocean and JDM64. JDM going to look for the cover there. Oh, does get the shot. Very, very important there. That's pretty much game over there in that round if he missed that AWP shot. So there we go. We're going to have another round there for SKDC. They go 9-5.
Okay, so again, because of the bug with the money, I'm just going to continue. That's fine. Right. So let's see what these two teams have to offer in the final round. Some limited grenades here for Relyks. The rest of them seem to be fine. I wonder what was in the floor there previously.
I'm not sure. Like some wires were protruding. Oh wow, that's a pretty sick shot there. Actually wall banging, FlowStick and picking up even more frags here with the 5-7. In comes the last one, JDM64 on point. And we're going to get the end of the first half, 10-5 in favor of SKDC. And you can see the frag distribution there, JDM.
Ooh, he's fragging big time for his team.
He's beasting.
Yeah. So a reasonable score in the end there, 10-5.
Oh, absolutely,
The CTs will want more than that, but Denial will be happy. I think they could have potentially got some more I mean, there were some situations where people were running through smokes and so on, and then someone got shot in the back of the head, or 2 people got shot in the back of the head. So some rounds could have gone either way.
And of course, Denal did lose the pistol too, so they did pretty well to get themselves on the 5 that they have. But again, it's for my prediction to come true now, then I'll have to win the pistol and then just have to not drop a round, basically. And that's very possible on this map. But that would mean 11 rounds in a row. But yeah, that's nuke for you. So I'm very curious to see how that pistol is going to develop, first of all. There's loads of different approaches you can have on the pistol. Like one thing I've been liking recently is actually having one guy who, the tires in the garage, in the back left of the garage, like one guy that has a good enough spawn, so he has a USPS and he runs to that spot and takes an angle onto main. So if they rush into main from outside, he can see them. But if they're rushing into secret, he can't see them and they can't see him. But he can hear them. He can hear all the stepping. So I really like that as well, because also if they boost up onto silo and drop down from main, he can see mains, and that's kind of the important part there. But he's undetected otherwise. And then the rest is just on upper, basically. Just like one on ramp and the other 3 on upper in a very defensible ramp. But that way you can always get all the information, and yeah, it's just interesting to see. There's lots of different ways to play it. So let's take Denal's positions here and see how they are going to approach this. They're actually going to go 3 ramps. So they're kind of gambling a little bit that potentially there is initially, or could be initially, a bit of a ramp push. And of course, this is a domestic match. These guys are going to know each other much better than we do.
See how that goes. Looks like it's going to be an upper take with a timing push here with nades. Els with the grenades. And a flashbang to follow after this smoke, potentially. Right, here we go. Let's have a look and see how this is going to continue. In fact, it looks like the CT is going to vacate and go for the retake. But SKDC going in, then leaving again.
I'm very confused. But here come all the CTs.
Wow.
Oh, that's a nice position to instantly drop by the Glock. And it's just on Valens now against Twist. Got a good position here at the heaven area. Gets a good tag there onto Els, and then the last one could be going down very shortly here. 11 health on him. Got the bomb as well. 40 seconds for him to plant that, so he's not worrying about that just yet. This should be surely in the bag for Valens, unless Els is faster on the reaction here. And we spotted him. This surely should be over soon, as Valens is going to get the drop on him, and he's going to hear him planting. He's right behind him, and oh, not quite. Not quite in one bullet from that Glock to the head of Valens. He's going to be going down as well. Very tentative approach here, very tense. Els is looking, can he guess right? He does. Not initially, but Valens will get the frag, and there you go. Denal do get the pistol. It's a very, very important one there.
So you're a bit pleased with that?
No, I mean very important for the CTs, because
I'm not saying it was important for you personally.
No. But yeah, that means the CT is going to start on a good economy now, and they can not have that situation like you're talking about where you're always playing on low eco and you're always within an eco.
Wow, look, JDM has like 2 of the nicest knives in the game. Okay, great.
So a bit of spotting here going on for SKDC. Denal with a very far back setup. Bison on automatic. Now Valens is going to be locking down secret. This is a really nice way to hold this, and you can see how late he threw the smoke there as well. And they're actually going to be flooding into the garage, looking to try to get themselves towards main here. And long range Bison, I'm not sure about that, but might yield some results yet. Here comes Slemmy though. Very low health and the FAMAS. But Ellis is in a sneaky position, able to pick up some frags as well. This is getting really dangerous now for Denal. And there is yet more frags to be found by SKDC as they go a man to the lead right now. And Slemmy is very low. He's in position, but he's a bit too low to safely try to pick fights here. He needs just someone to distract for him so he can come out and be the guy that shoots people in the back. Now it's all on Relyks here for Denal. SKDC have done a great job in dissecting this defense. Stan Jesus and Els have 25 seconds left to get this bomb down, and Relyks knows it. SKDC taking it so slowly right now. There's 15 seconds left, and the bomb is going to go down lower. Relyks is in position here. All it needs for him is 2 quick one-on-ones. Oh, he's going to find one. He catches him moving to the door there, and now Els, with no armor, has to win this duel. And Relyks has got the right guess on the doorway, and he's going to go for the quick fake. He doesn't take him down, though. Try to close the distance a little bit. He doesn't have any nades either. So going to have to go for the defuse again. And Ellis is forced to go for the peak right now. And he's going for the hole.
Oh,
So
boy.
close. So close.
If he had gone for the first one. But that's the meta game. You never know if they're going to peek you or not.
Yeah,
I feel like they're always going to peek you on the second time.
I don't know. It's like it's really hard. I think it's one of those things that which is never you can't really solve because you don't know how the guy is going to react in most situations. But if you do keep refaking it, like by the third time, which is like your last attempt, you can't come off of it, and then they will know. So you have to like you can't do it more than once or twice, I guess, in that spot.
I feel like you have to gamble with the first one because the second one is often peaked.
But that's a huge round there for SKDC. They're looking very, very solid right now. And the problem is when rounds like this happen is that the team in Donald's position, their economy is incredibly messed up by this. Much, much worse than if they just lost the pistol round. Way worse than that. And also SKDC going to get so many free rounds right now that they're going to build their money so much that if Donald do get momentum back, it's going to be so hard to like force them SKDC to actually eco some rounds.
I do wonder if FACEIT even had a call from his teammate autimatic there because autimatic got shot in the side of the head on the CT side of CT red, with autimatic with FACEIT on the other side, and he was still facing towards main and got shot from behind. Unless they didn't know where they got shot from in the first place, which is reasonable. There we go. It is an eco. Relyks will be the last one, standing for the time being with that plain old P250, that honest pistol.
And this is a spot where, in his position, I mean, it'd be really, really amazing to just get a kill and pick up a weapon right now. That would be a great goal if he could do that, because the value would be so much more than if he dies and gets the bonus. Either way, he's going to get taken down anyways. Denial 6, SKDC looking fantastic on the 12 right now. And as AK's all around for them, as Denial go and force it up, get themselves some FAMASes. And a mag, and a 5-7. This is looking very bad for them at the moment. I wonder if they're going to be able to pull this back right now and generate some momentum.
We could be heading towards a third map here for both teams.
Was it Cash, was it?
Overpass.
Overpass.
Indeed, so two gambles. I say they're gambles because of how
all the knives.
The knives and the pistols.
All the knives.
All the knives, all the time. JDM seems to have all the knives.
You're so jealous right now.
I'm not actually jealous.
I know what you're doing.
I'm not actually jealous.
I know exactly what you're doing.
I'm not opening boxes.
Yes, bro.
I
can see it in your eyes. Nope. That feverish glare of yours.
There is no glare.
Alright, well, I'll take your word for it right now because action is starting. That's a bit of a mow down there from FACEIT, cleaning them up with a FAMAS. But there's still loads of players flooding into the upper site here, and it's down to Valens and autimatic. Oh, the man comes in big right there. He picks himself up an FAMAS rather, and that's going to change things dramatically now. SKDC get the safe plant behind the silo on the site, but still lots to be done here to try to save this. That's a good nade in from the back. That's so much damage right there. He's got no health, 15 left, and great play coming in from Valens and autimatic to save the day for Denial. Right as SKDC were looking like they were about to run away with things.
Still a long road to victory here for Denial. But again, it is Nuke. They are on the CT side. It is entirely doable. Managed to salvage 2 rifles from that round as 3 did not survive. So let's see what the rest of the team come out with here. Won't have enough money to buy armor for all the team and get an AWP. But it is JDM with the AWP on the T side. See where he's going to take it. Maybe going for a ramp play. Could look through hut towards main. He's just going to hold that passive angle just in case there is an early peek here from the CT side.
This is a nice way to approach things as well. Just to take it slow and take it easy. Don't take risks and just protect yourself against the possible risks that the opponents might take. Plus, also, you know, maybe they throw the pre-nades in, they throw the smokes in as well. So you might as well wait. There's not a lot you can do sometimes at the start. It's an awesome flash right there. We'll get the guy on rafters, and Stanis, well, he's going to try to make his way through main here. That's a nice pick there onto FACEIT, and Stanislaw is very, very aware that he could very well be a player towards heaven right now, and he wants to try and deal with him. Ellis going to make his way up through Squeaky. That's a great second kill from Ellis straight up top, and now JDM might just catch the flanking player from Radio. That is it. Pixel found onto Relyks, as Valens is the last man here. Is able to take down one, but SKDC slowly pulling them to pieces. They look like a much better side than they were on Mirage, in fact. And Mirage, it looked like they had a little bit of they were a bit sluggish on Mirage, I'd say.
Yeah, but those were some nice flashes. You saw the player behind CT vent was flashed by that flash through the roof. So small thing there did big damage for SKDC. They find themselves 3 rounds away from taking this to a third map now. Denial's so far behind at the moment. 6-round deficit, and they are on an eco. So things looking quite brutal indeed for the CT side.
Because it's Nuki, it's like so hard to ever rule out the CTs until it's done. So we'll have to see if after the pistols they can scrap something together and try to salvage this game. Of course, it's match point for Denial. SKDC are fighting this match to stay in and force it to a third and final decider. P250s all around.
Big presence from the T side outside. And again, they are probably expecting the eco here, so they're just being careful, making sure every nook and cranny is covered before they push for the eventual site. But again, 50 seconds on the clock here. No frags for either team. They need to be careful that they don't leave it until it's too late, because that can work against you when people have P250s in Mayhem and you are up close and personal trying to plant a bomb.
Oh, in the back! Slemmy goes down and looking good right now here for SKDC. They are slowly but surely punching a hole through the defense right now. In comes Flowsick. Not going to get much there and getting mowed down again. SKDC is looking so good. So good, looking so sexy, looking so fine. Relyks is last man standing. Does have himself the AWP there. He's going to get to pick up a frag onto Ellis, but he's got 3 more players to worry about as they surely want to remove this AWP from his hands. And oh no, did he just do that? He actually did that. Stanislaw, you hero. Just diving down like a couple of stories there to finish off the AWP. Slemmy. No, Relyks, my bad. It was Relyks.
Okay, so this is the last chance for Denial, unless something insane happens in the next round, but hopefully this round's going to go their way, and that won't be necessary. Or again for JDM, mixed by again for Denial. 2 FAMASs, Mag 7, and 2 M4s of varying kinds. Let's have a look at the presence here. Very aggressive automatic, but it's not going to go his way. Ellis going to take him down. Trade frag coming in from Slemmy, who is going to retreat afterwards. I think it may be time for them to give up the outside. Slemmy going to retreat, in fact, over to Catwalk. Just run on that balcony rail to not give his position away, of course. The Catwalk does make a very obvious sound.
That's a huge missed opportunity there for Slemmy, as he is definitely going to regret that one, especially after he has been the victim of the AWP of JDM 64, and we're going to see Denial that down to 2 players, Valens and Relyks, as SKDC are gearing themselves up for that match point, and Relyks is completely smashed as well there. And now it's on Valens. He's got himself a mag, and where there is mag, there is hope.
JDM heading towards the 30 bomb. We did see a 40 bomb in normal time from Apex of Titan earlier today.
He is immensely good. Apex. Apex is starting to look like he's very Kyoshima-y to me. He really reminds me of Kyoshima for some reason. Just how well he frags in every situation and the confidence. There you go, we're going to see SKDC now on to match point, and that is certainly going to be a sigh of relief breathed by every member of their team, considering that they were facing just elimination in this map. Of course, starting CT, they did get the ball rolling quite effectively. There were some tough times, but they pulled through pretty effectively now, and we're going to see JDM with the AWP again.
4 5-7s for the CT side. I'm actually scared
of the 5-7s.
I'm scared for the T side. If they try to go slow and wait a long time, they could get brutalized by these 5-7s. Got people pushing towards Secret at the moment. Let's have a look. There's Autimatic and Slemmy. Safety in numbers right now. Super blue 5-7 there. These guys seen shopping. Opening frag by Virtus. Looking to close out this game, take it to the final map. Again, this is for a place in the FACEIT 2015 League, North America. Relyks down to 5 HP, so...
It looks like it's going to go quite well for SKDC now, doesn't it? And you've got these 5-7s in play. They are doing some damage here and there, but no frags to be awarded them just yet. As we do have now just 2 players remaining. They did get Stanislaw down. Oh, that's in the back. That is brutal there from the mag. Valens ripping him up. Going to swap out for the AK-47. Valens might just have found a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Except there, because Valens is dead. And there's no way. There can be no will if he's dead.
Okay,
there you go.
So we are going to the final map, guys. It is going to be Overpass again. Nuke, that was quite an interesting map, actually. It doesn't go the normal way you expect it, where there's just complete CT dominance. Was fairly even on the first half, and SKDC managed to run away with it in the second.
Pretty much. I mean, not too many comments about that one there. I mean, the defense obviously wasn't quite up to scratch. They managed to win the pistol on their CT side, so you know they had every chance. But yeah, I mean, it was definitely a much better nuke play from SKDC. They honestly just looked way more comfortable there, to be honest. Yeah. So I guess we'll take a quick break whilst we set up the next map. Unless there's anything you want to say, James.
No, we'll see you on the other side.
All right.